We are live. We are live. What's good? What's good? What it do, everybody? We are back, baby. What's good, bro?
What's up, baby? Hey, you'll be 16 days away. 16 days away.
Is it 16 days? I thought it was like, I don't know, like 14, 13 days. 16 days. That's not too bad.
16 days, baby. So day one of the draft is Thursday night. 2 weeks from this Thursday.
Right,
You know,
right.
16 days,
It's gonna be fireworks. Hey, shout out to everybody in here. Yeah. Hey, shout out to everybody in here. What it do, y'all? Fireworks. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know Friday was a big time turn up. We like to have fun with this. This is what we do, y'all. Always got to keep it exciting because it's Cowboys Nation. Shout out to Jazz. Shout out to my man Swain. What it do, Swain? Eastside Hero, always in here, always hating, but much love to you, bro.
Yo,
what's
Eastside
going on? What is
good? Eastside always right on time.
Hey, right on time, right? Hey, look, he'll start off the little live. I start off my live streams. He'll give me the thumbs down and everything. But I know low key he got a lot of love for us. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. You know what I mean?
We got love for him
hey,
too.
shout out to you, Regina. What's up, Regina? What's good with you? What's good? What's good? We back in the business again. You know, we usually go live like 2 or 3 times a week, so we always want to have good live streams and turn up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I do. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna start this show off, right? So Mike Martz had a video. Shout out to my man Coach Mar for sending me that video. It's crazy. It's crazy because he was breaking down a lot of the mistakes that Dak was making. I love Dak. I definitely love Dak. So that was a little tough to watch. Right, Rob? What you think about that? Was it a little tough?
It wasn't tough for me because it's proving my points all year that half the interception wasn't Dak's fault. Going back, like if you tally him up, out of these 17 picks that he threw, like 6 or 7 was his fault. It was a lot of bad route running, bad coaching, bad this, bad that. That was, and Dak was still throwing up 27 points a game. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people say it's excuses, but I'm saying it's reasons, right? When it's a Cowboys, when it's a Cowboy fan, it's always excuses. But when I'm talking about your quarterback, it's the reasons, whatever. The reasons that we're here.
See, the thing is, like, the thing that's so crazy about it is, like, it's not just Dak's fault. People got to understand that. It's not just Dak's fault. By looking at that video, you can tell that the wide receivers, those guys, Michael Gallup, I love Michael Gallup, but not finishing your routes, that creates interceptions. That creates misplays, not big timing. It's everything. Chemistry. That's what it's all about. Guys like CeeDee Lamb, it was another one, you know what I'm saying, that I saw where you wasn't finishing your route. Not finishing your route, and that gives the defender depth, and they can be able to take the ball right from you. So everybody being on the same page, it is imperative. It is extremely important. That's what it's all about. Because the thing is, like, with coaches, like, they come in, and a lot of these coaches have egos. You know what I'm saying? So Mike McCarthy coming in here, he was calling the plays for Green Bay. We all know that. Kellen Moore calling the plays. So we know that when you have a coach that's coming in like that, he's not going to like some of the calls that Kellen Moore was calling. So as you can see within the routes that when he was explaining, you can see that guys were running the same route. And that pretty much means that it's 2 different offenses going on at the same time. And you have to just have one guy there calling the show, because if you don't, things will get confusing, and you can be able to make a lot of mistakes, bro.
And Jason, you know what I saw a lot too? No accountability. If that was a sideline of a Tom Brady led team, an Aaron Rodgers led team, Patrick Mahomes led team, there'd be fireworks on the sideline for Michael Gallup running a 15-yard, was supposed to be a 15-yard out that turns into like an 18-yard curl out, right? And then that makes the throw not be as accurate as. There'd be fireworks on the sideline. Mm-hmm. One thing about Kellen Moore leaving is now that Dak doesn't have his boys anymore. Now Dak needs to start holding wide receivers accountable. You gotta stop being nice man Dak, right?
You gotta stop being nice man.
If the receiver doesn't run the right route, you gotta go get him. You gotta go get in his face. Like, you gotta start holding these wide receivers accountable, right? That's leadership. Not everybody's gonna like you. You know what I'm saying? When we lost back in the day, and I'd make a few push-ups on Monday practice. You know what I'm saying? Yo, everybody, yo, man, come on, Rob, man, chill, Rob. Nah, we lost by 30, we doing 30, right?
Yeah,
so,
facts.
So, facts.
But like the thing is with Dak Prescott, like I definitely believe in Dak. I believe that he has the talent, but you have to build around him. But that's okay. That's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Regina. She said Troy Aikman did a lot. Hey, Troy Aikman he used to get in your face.
Yo,
straight up. If he was making any mistakes, he was going off, bro.
I be watching for my TV. I feel like he's in my face. I was like, yo, Troy, I didn't even do that.
I'm like, man, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It's crazy because when you have that type of leadership, I mean, it goes throughout the whole team, offense, defense, and special team. When you're making those mistakes, that coach, man, he will get your, off the field. That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? And they have to bring in that same type of culture. And it starts off with drafting. That is important. This draft that's coming up in the next 2 weeks, these guys got to make a difference. You go out there and you go get the cornerback. You go get Stephon Gilmore. You go get Brandon Cooks. Now it's time for you to draft well. You don't know which way they're going. They can go any direction. Best player available, Jonathan Hankins, very, very important one technique for us. So now you can be able to go linebacker if you want to, just like our last live stream that we had. Me and you was going back and forth. But I really, really, really like Drew Sanders. That dude is a monster, bro. But the reason why I was going back and forth with you so much is because this is the same thing that they do in the war room. Yeah. Because not everybody's going to want Drew Sanders. Right. Not everybody's going to want Osiris Torrance. So you got to find a common ground somewhere, and that's what it's all about when it comes down to the war room, bro.
Right. But who's getting the final call in the war room, right? Is it Jerry? Is it Mike? Is it Dan Quinn? Right? Yeah. I feel like they have kind of like a, kind of like a hierarchy of who gets what, but it depends who's there, it depends who's available. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
they put so many hours into this,
Yes.
For months. They've been doing this. So I'm pretty sure that they're all on the same page, and we'll see what happens when we get to 26.
Yeah, see what happens. Hey man, listen, Eastside, man. Come on, man. Stop hating, brother. Stop hating, man. You know what I'm saying? Dak is a good quarterback. I've said this before. You don't need to have to go out there to be the best quarterback to run that juggernaut. You go get that offensive line right. You go get the right running back. You don't have to pick up Bijan. I like Bijan a lot. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the content creators out there, they want to get Bijan. But with me, I'm not saying that this player is a bad player, but just build around that. Get the trenches right first. That is very important. Defensive line, offensive line, possibly linebacker, trenches, all within the trenches, because those are the players that you're going to need to be able to take that next step when these games get important. All right, let's see, man. Let's get it. All right, let me go to
And yes, I do believe in the Easter Bunny. What's up, man? I mean, Tom, what's up?
You said believe in the Easter Bunny, right? You can go ahead and read that, bro.
Yeah.
Because they wasn't.
He was yelling at coaches because they weren't doing anything. I think Regina's talking about Troy. I think this is like the post Jimmy Johnson era when he was used to Jimmy Johnson in your face, holding you accountable, making sure you're doing the right thing, right? As opposed to Barry Switzer and Dave Campo coming in and just being soft as cake because they're afraid of the stars that the Cowboys were at the time, right? Like we just finally got rid of the last piece that was the Jason Garrett Wright kind of guy and Kellen Moore, right? Now this Mike McCarthy show. I'm not saying Mike McCarthy like a hard ass. He's not. I don't know him to be a hard ass like that. But we start holding players accountable on this team, and it starts with the head coach. It has to go to the quarterback, and it has to go down from there.
See, but the thing is, that's going to allow these guys to go out there and take that next step. You want to be able to draft, like I was saying it, like second round, third round, fourth round. If you find a quarterback, I don't care. You go draft that guy, make Dak feel uncomfortable. That's okay, because that brings the best out of these athletes. Just like, and I've said this before as well, when Romo was playing behind Dak took it in his rookie year, and he was playing not to make any mistakes. and because he didn't want to lose his spot. You know what I'm saying? And that's the beauty about football, because the NFL is not for long. These guys can lose their position quickly, and that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? And that brings out the best in everybody. Even though you might have a position where you might not need a player, let's say cornerback or possibly wide receiver, they're going to get a wide receiver. If you're bringing 7 players in as wide receivers for your top 30, they're going to get a wide receiver. But any position, man, any position is extremely important. Shout out to my man Craig Lochran. He said, we better get Robinson or a tight end. The thing is, you know how I feel about Robinson, you know what I'm saying? But as far as the tight end position, one of the guys that I really, really, really like, I'm going to talk about him in the JC Lounge on Friday more, but Michael Mayer is one of my guys that I really like. I feel as though this guy is baby Gronk, and he runs in a vicious type of way, like a Kittle. But we'll talk a little bit more about him. But I'm not big on tight end in the first round. Let me get that straight. But if we were to go tight end, I would want to get a guy that can be able to block. I want to get a guy that can be able to have that yak, that be a yak demon, all out physical. And that guy, Michael Mayer, is one of the guys that I think if he got onto our team, he can make a difference, bro. But I don't want to get a tight end first round. Let me get that straight. You know what I'm saying? But if we went that way, I wouldn't be too
right. Just putting that out there. My man JC does not want a tight end.
Yeah, I'm not big on it, but you know what I'm saying? But a guy like him, I think that he'll be fine.
You know, I'm a Jake Ferguson fan. I believe Jake Ferguson would be the best tight end in this draft. I think he's going to have a better year than any of these tight ends coming out next year. And basically his rookie year, he didn't really do much this year to call it really like his rookie year. I mean, like 19 catches, 180 yards, something like that. But it's going to be his second year, and I think he's going to be more advanced, more one with the offense. Right? He's proven his athletic ability. His athletic ability transfers to the NFL. We've seen it, right? All you're doing I ain't seen no Michael Mayer hot like that. Anyway,
hey, bro, he flat out disrespected this guy, bro.
Disrespected him.
Hey, bro, that's disrespectful, bro.
Yo, he's calling him small as he's hopping over. He's like, bro, you're not about this life, right?
Hey, young, what?
So all I got to say, Jake Ferguson, like, he's proven his athletic ability transfers. I don't know that about any of these tight ends. You don't know who's going to transfer to the NFL. It's basically the NFL draft is a crapshoot. Everybody knows that. It's like 50-50. It's not even really 50-50. It's like 30-70. You know what I'm saying? Like 30% of these guys are going to make it for a little bit.
Hey, right? my man Craig Lochran said Ferguson has done absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
That's what he said.
Nothing. But he's done more than the rookie.
What's good, Aaliyah? I see you, Aaliyah. What's going on with you? What's good? You know, we back. You know, we always bringing good vibes over here. Got to bring the family in here. It's a lot going on right now. A lot going on. A lot of Cowboys content creators are going live right now. Shout out to my man Law Nation. Hey, 100,000 subscribers. That guy puts in so much work, and he paves the way. And I'm sure a lot of people is on his live stream right now. But you know, JC, we had to do our thing too. This is right around our time. But much love to him. This guy truly paves the way. I was so happy that he came in a few live streams ago, and eventually I'm gonna link up with him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna link up with him, and yeah, it's gonna be fireworks. Let's see. You got anything to say about Law? You have anything?
Hey, yo, Law's the GOAT. Him and Raj, they're the reason why I even started watching YouTube. At first, I was not about YouTubers at all, but like the Micah Parsons draft, like 2 months before that, I started watching Bosch, and I was like, oh, this dude's nice. Like I am very entertained watching these player breakdowns. I love this, right? And I've been watching ever since. And then I got into Law, and you know, he's just a beast, dog. He gets me fired up. He be having like these little sermons at the end. Like I'll be like, fireworks is something crazy.
Yeah. So he definitely does do a good job. Shout out to you, Swain. Say JC Cowboys Network.
We're coming on our way.
You're doing the great work, famo. Hey, thank you so much, bro. Thank you, bro. I'm trying, man. It's been a journey, but the best part about it is you guys being there for me. That gives me all the energy to say, man, let me go ahead and dominate content and just do things differently, and that's what it's all about, man. I just appreciate you guys so much, so much, man. Thank y'all.
Yep, absolutely. Got to echo that.
Let me see what my man said. Shout out to you, Zayday. What's going on, man? He said Cooks doesn't prevent Dallas from drafting wide receiver in the first round. Hey, it shouldn't prevent it. Like I said when I first started this stream, like you want to get better at all angles. 7 players were a top 30 visit that was at the wide receiver position. That goes to show they're not going to sit around here and just wait around for anybody. They want to get production. Like the same video that Mike Martz showed us that we were seeing with Dak Prescott and the wide receivers not being able to get open. You know what I'm saying? That goes to show right there that you're going to have to get somebody else in here. Nobody's safe at all, bro.
Yeah, no one's safe, and that they shouldn't be. You guys need to go watch this Mike Martz video. Like, you're gonna see Michael Gallup run the most laziest of routes. It's just disgusting, and it's like, yo, what are you doing? And then you're gonna watch the play concepts and play designs, and you're like, yo, Kellen Moore, I never trusted you, and now I don't even like you because you're just setting my man Dak up. You're just setting Dak up, right? And we all thought it was Dak. I even thought the 2 picks in the playoff game, I was like, oh, that's all on Dak.
No.
Lazy route running.
Lazy.
Yeah. That's all it was, just lazy. Or it was like, he's like, yo, I don't trust my knee yet, which could be a thing, right? Maybe he's cutting a little better. Maybe he's running a little better when the knee gets 2 years removed from the surgery. But a lot of it was just like giving up on routes, not running precise routes, bad play design, bad play calling, like bad situational football. Like, it's like, yo, these are professionals. Like, you Madden players out there would never call some of these routes in these situations.
Yeah, I know, right? I know.
Right?
Hey, shout out to my man Tavis. What's good, bro? Tavis Banks, what it do, baby? What's good with you? Hey, my man Swain said, hey, JC about to be bigger than the backyard band. Hey, you crazy, bro. Hey, I used to play in the go-go band. That's the thing that's so crazy. That's why me and you, that's why you my dog. That's why you my dog, man. I play congos, all that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Rocking out. So, missed them days. Shout out to you, Double R. That's my dog right there. He said, one question is any draft player that the Cowboys draft this season going to be ready to play in the Super Bowl this season? You get a guy like Drew Sanders, he'll be ready to play right now. He is that type of player. You can just tell. Like, when you can be able to get yourself a white boy linebacker that can be able to play linebacker and rush the passer, you go get him. Go get him, because he reminds me of a TJ Watt, bro.
He reminds me. So when Leighton came out, I called him Brian Urlacher 2.0. That really might be Drew Sanders for real. Like, the way he could run. Like, remember, Brian Urlacher was a safety coming out of, I think it was like New Mexico, right? And then he ate a couple biscuits and he bulked up a little bit and started playing linebacker. But his running ability translates from that safety position. And Drew, I believe, can outrun them all, right? Like, these athletes of today are bigger, stronger, faster. And the way this boy rushes the passer, the way he's instinctive at getting to the football, like, he's going to teach Leighton a few things. And Leighton's going to be like, okay, I got to step my game up, right? And I think those two together. And, like, the way all these mock drafts are shaping out, bro, like, there's going to be a lot of the players that we've been talking about. They're going to be right there. Hey,
bro, it's going to be talent. That's why once we end the stream, we're going to do one quick mock. We're going to do a few mocks on Friday at the JC Lounge. And my boy HTM, he's going to join us. So that's about to be fireworks. So his whole thing is the liquor store. So he bringing that liquor to the JC Lounge, and we about to turn up. We about to have a good time on Friday. Straight up. So it's probably going to be me, you, HTM, and Jazz. We're going to hold it down. You know what I'm saying? You know, Jazz, she get on Fridays in the lounge and stuff like that. All right. Let me get a few shout-outs to my people.
Let me read
Shout out to my man, Ready Red. What's good, bro? What is going on? Michael Lockhart, what's going on, man? What y'all up to, man? What's good?
Jason, let me read this from Aaliyah.
Okay, yeah, hold it down, bro.
You can never have too many players. For example, 49ers players started going out left and right. Hey, yo, look. The 49ers are the staple of how you build football teams in this league. Like, their defensive line was tremendous last year. And then they went out and got a Hargrave in the offseason. Like, dog, like that's nasty, dog. Like that's kind of like unfair. Like, bro, like what are y'all doing? Like, and then you trade for Christian McCaffrey, it just makes your whole offense. The reason why I still think we're better than them now is because we have the X factor at the quarterback position. I said it here first. Okay, they got what? Brock Purdy coming off injury, Trey Lance coming off injury. I don't know.
It's huge. It's huge.
They're very talented. They're going to be right there. But I think we have the inside track for the number one spot, for the number one seed for sure. If especially if we dominate this draft like I know we can.
See, but this is why I always say though, guys, this is why I'm so big on like picking up free techniques, picking up defensive ends and stuff like that, because this is the stuff that those cornballs be doing. 49ers, I can't stand them, but they know how to draft well. You know what I mean? What they'll do is they'll go front seven the whole draft, linebackers and all that. They just want to blow off timing and dictate games. That's what you need. That's what Dallas needs. That's why I don't have a problem with those guys going to find a free technique. If you can get a guy that is special, that's why I was so big on Kalijah Cansey. I know you're not really big on him like that due to his size and stuff like that, but players that can be able to impact games and wreck games. If this player is capable of winning you 2 or 3 games, it has something to do with winning you 2 or 3 games, you go get that guy. You know what I'm saying? As far as the offensive line, it's the same thing. We don't know how long we're going to have Zach Martin. We don't know how long we're going to have Tyron Smith. We know he's always hurt. You know what I mean? So the thing is, build the trenches. That's what it's all about. And I'm going to stick to it, man. I got to stick to that. You know what I mean?
But also, they did give up a lot of draft capital for an injury-prone running back.
Oh, are you talking about Christian McCaffrey? Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Listen, they can do stuff like that when you're not paying your quarterback.
I hear you, but they had like 3 quarterbacks on the squad last year, and I'm just talking about draft capital. So when I say if Bijan Robinson falls past 17, we should go up and get him. I just don't want to be. I don't be cursed out. I don't be laughed at.
Yeah.
Bijan, I mean, like, yo, look. So I hear what you're saying with the front seven, the offensive line, right? But the staple to Cowboys football has always been running the football, right? And right now, our running back room is weak. It is what it is. It's weak.
That's why we're going to talk. We're going to talk. We got a few things to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Definitely want to get into the draft show, but it's just good to just talk about this stuff because this draft is coming up. And bro, we going. You going live on Thursday and Friday or what? What's good, like, bro? I'm Thursday and Friday. You know,
I might come through for that.
Yeah, bro, it's about to be crazy. But on Friday, we got to do the JC Lounge still. We got to do the JC Lounge while we're drafting. That's about to be lit. So, yeah, but that's going to be crazy.
But draft night, the first round is Thursday. JC Lounge will be the Friday. It'll be like the second and third round, right? That'd be a good show too. But
it's
that
going to
first
be
round,
good.
Yeah. That whole weekend should be hard.
Shout out to your Leah. She said, I want to get more offensive players. Hey, me too. Offense and defense. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep bringing in guys, more impact players. That's what it's all about. My man said, just about to make it a light night work tomorrow. A light night work tomorrow? Oh, okay. My man picked a drink up. like he about to turn up. That's what's up, man. All right, let's see. My man said, JC, you right. D'Amico knows how to draft well. Nah, he definitely does. But you guys still are going to have to figure it out, though, bro. I got to figure it out. It's going to take some time to get it right over there. But
Eastside, what do y'all do?
He a dog, though. D'Amico's a dog, but it's going to take time. We'll see, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Eastside, what are y'all doing at number 2, bro? What are you doing? What are y'all doing at number 2? Y'all going quarterback? Y'all gonna waste another quarterback's? Y'all gonna waste a young quarterback's career? Cause damn, cause y'all ain't ready for no quarterback, bro. Y'all need to trade that thing down, right, and build that roster. Cause damn,
right,
the roster ain't really that bad, bro. Like
he said, hopefully. Yeah, he said, hopefully Bryce Young, bro. He's gonna be good. It just depends. But we'll see, man.
He's small, man.
All right,
small guys.
Let me go here now, man. Let's get to it. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, before we even start that, I did want to get into this because we were talking about this guy a lot. Odell Beckham. Odell Beckham signs that 1-year deal, 18 million. Hey, bro, I think the art of negotiating. That man finessed. He finessed.
Yeah,
because I know dang on well I was not going to pay that kind of money for him. I'm not paying him full. I think it was like 15 to 18 million or like up to 18 million. I'm not paying that kind of that money for a player that has been injured for so long. So having Brandon Cooks, I feel real good about that. Not trying to take anything away from my man OBJ, but if he's gonna get that bag over there with the Ravens, that's cool. They need a wide receiver number one. They have never had a Pro Bowl wide receiver in their whole franchise. In their whole franchise history, they've never had a wide receiver that's a Pro Bowler. So best of luck to him over there, man.
Well, I don't know if he made the Pro Bowl the year, but they did have Anquan Bolden when they made the Super Bowl run with Joe Flacco. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I don't think he made the Pro Bowl though. But
he probably didn't make the Pro Bowl. He probably didn't make the Pro Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
But Joe Flacco he had a pretty good receiving core that year. Mm-hmm. But go ahead. I was just don't suspect. That's it.
Yeah, people saying dumb move by Baltimore. Yeah, a lot of people. Yeah, they're not.
Hell yeah, dumb move.
Then he won a long-term deal. Didn't he want a long-term deal though? You know what I'm saying? He wanted a long-term deal, but nobody's not paying that for a player that has been injured so many years. The talent is there. You know what I'm saying? He did a good job in the Super Bowl, but you will get finessed. You will finesse yourself if you're going to sit there and pay this man a 4-year crazy amount of dollars. You know what I'm saying? And this guy has not been on the field in X amount of time.
You know exactly how I feel about OBJ. Old half-a-knee OBJ. Old OBJ. Want too much money OBJ. And now he's got to go play with a potential Lamar Jackson. That is disastrous. You remember what happened to Baker when they tried to start force feeding the ball to OBJ? Like his dad came out with a whole tape on why Baker couldn't find him run open routes. Like Lamar Jackson's not that precision throw of the football. You know, we could get into it, but OBJ is not his type of receiver, especially at this stage in his career. He's not the receiver OBJ or Lamar Jackson needs, right? I think Lamar Jackson's time is done.
Hey, bro, that situation is terrible. Like, it's crazy how we segue into that, but just talking about that, I feel bad for that guy. You know what I'm saying? Because the talent that he has a lot of accolades. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these quarterbacks, Daniel Jones, Kyler Murray, they all got signed the bag. Deshaun Watson got signed the bag. It's crazy that this player does not get the money. I know he did not agent, but you got to think about it. Guys like Roquan Smith, he signed a big deal with the Ravens, and he didn't have an agent. So how is this not working out for him? It's confusing. But I do know that he does have that RG3 in him. And these GMs sometimes, bro, they just don't want quarterbacks that's putting themselves in harm's way. That could be something.
And also, JC, you say quarterbacks got the bag, but Lamar wanted the whole bag. He wanted all these bags combined, bro. Like he wanted so much, and he wanted so much guaranteed. And just like you said with RG3, he doesn't play guaranteed football. He's missed 5 games in the last 2 years, including a playoff game. The best ability is availability, right? Mm-hmm. I can't pay this man $250 million, which is what was reported that he wanted. That's all I'm going out for. That's $20 more million than Deshaun Watson, right? And the NFL had already said we're not going to reset the market at the quarterback position based on what the Browns did, right? 31, like everybody says, you got to pay what the market says. You got to pay what the market says. The market is what the market will pay you, right? When 31 guys say, "Yo, I'm not going to give you this much money," that's the market, right? If he had settled in and negotiated right around the Kyler Murray deal, maybe like the Russell Wilson deal, he could have settled right around in like the mid 45 million. But he wanted $250 million guaranteed money, and he
That's crazy.
hasn't played 17 games since MVP year. And how long ago was MVP year? 4 years ago. You know how long 4 years ago was the NFL? You know how long ago that is? Bro,
So,
that's
but
that's like pre-pandemic.
So with OBJ going there now, do you think they're going to try to get the deal done?
I think them bringing in OBJ. is kind of already saying this deal is not going to get done, and we're moving on. Because otherwise you don't really have you shouldn't have $18 million to pay OBJ after you just gave Roquan Smith $100 million. But really, in the NFL, man, like with this cap, I know it's a hard cap, but you can really still do whatever you want, right? You can still go get a lot of players like within reason, right? Like like the Rams 2 years ago when they went out and got everybody like that, like you're looking at it like how do they have this much in cap space? But circumventing the cap is actually not that hard, right? You can finagle the cap, right? But not when you're paying your quarterback $250 million.
Yeah.
Like, yo, put
that's a lot of money, bro.
Dak wanted, Dak's getting $100 million less than that, and he has the same playoff record, homie.
Yep, he do. I mean, we'll see. We just wanted to just get into that real quick because we about to put that OBJ talk to bed. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot has been going on, but I did want to conversate about that because Lamar Jackson, OBJ, more power to him. Hopefully he can stay healthy. He does have the athletic ability, but we'll see. You know what I'm saying? Over there in the AFC. Best of luck to him. All right, so let's get to
OBJ, it. One last thing on OBJ. Once an op, always an op, bro.
Oh yeah, he been an op. You already know he's been an op.
He's been the op.
Yeah.
I don't know him in the first place.
Yeah. Shout out to Tavis. That's my dog right there, man. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. All right, man. Let me get a little out the way real quick. Hey, let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it because he was a top 30 visit, and Dallas seemed to really, really like this guy. Coming in at 6'3", 332 pounds. He was a first-team All Big 12 selection. He has played center, left guard, right tackle, right guard. The guy's a punishing blocker. He anchors very, very well. And the thing is about him, he knows how to. He has a high IQ, and he can be able to diagnose and read blitzes. He knows how to pick up his man. He can move pretty well, and he's you at the point of attack. He's a pretty good guard, but we know with our offensive line, with all our coaches, they love versatility. They love it, man. Being able to play center, right tackle, left guard, all of that. But the thing is, if you do pick this guy up, I will want him to stay at the left guard position. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it all mixed up and stuff like that. But having a guy like him, they're talking about picking this guy up. I don't really want to see us pick him up at the 26th pick, but if we can be able to trade back, that'll be fine. We'll see how that all plays out with that. But this is a guy that actually said that he wants to come to Dallas. You know what I'm saying? And there's at least like one or two players each year that always say that they want to go to Dallas. But the thing is, do you think that this player can be able to allow us to take that next step, bro, at the left guard position? You don't think so? Hey, but look, hey, you know we got to talk about it, baby.
But
hey, let me know what y'all think, chat. Let me know.
Hey,
I like
his measurables. Yeah, no, I like his measurables. He's a big boy, big guard, but he doesn't play like big guard. He's not a mauler like Tyron Smith is. He's a good anchor. He's great in the passing game, but in the run game, I don't know. And like, if I'm picking somebody at 26, they need to be good at both. You know what I'm saying? And like, I saw him in the bowl game against Mozzie Smith, my man's, and Mozzie Smith was just picking him up, flinging him around, pushing him however he wanted. And like the only time Avila really got him was when he was double teaming him, right? like he's like blindsided him a little bit, like on the double team, whatever, right? So he didn't really impress me on the tape. That's just me. He's a big boy. I like his versatility.
The physicality is there, though, bro. Being able to be solid at the pass protection is everything. Yeah, so he is really, really good at that. He does have some good things to him. I mean, I'm not saying that he's a mop now, but picking him at 26, yeah, he's not a mop. He definitely belongs, and he will have a solid career. He ain't going to be a mop, but I think we can be able to get a player that can be able to make more of an impact. You know what I'm saying? If you understand what I'm saying. That's just what it is. But if we trade back and get more picks, gain more picks, soon we'll start doing like trade backs in our little mocks and stuff like that. If they trade back to be able to gain more capital, then that's when I feel as though he can be able to be drafted. But my thing is, if we don't pick him with the 26th pick, we end up going wide receiver. Let's just say, for example, then I don't think that Osiris Torrance and Avila are going to get picked in the first round. Let me just get that. I have a feeling for some reason. I just think that at least maybe one, but I don't think both of those guys are going to get picked in the second round. I mean, the first round. So if Avila slides to the second, I don't see him getting to the 58th pick, though. So that'll be kind of like a player that we'll have to trade up for if we like him a lot, bro.
Right. No, I agree. Would you pick Quentin Johnson or Avila at 26?
Hey, listen, man. I gotta see the way that this draft is. You just named me two players. I have to see the whole board. I gotta see the whole board because I feel as though that this draft, somebody is going to slip to us, guys. We can sit and stand pat. That's why this draft is going to be so exciting because a lot of people, I'm going to talk about it more on Friday, but there's a tweet that's going out there saying that a lot of these people of the media that think that these wide receivers are going to go early, these guys are going to end up going later, possibly the second round. So there are going to be a slew of guys. Wide receiver position, shout out to you, Hoodlum. Hoodlum, that's my dog, man, because Hoodlum kind of think how I be thinking. Like if you see a guy like Addison, if he's available, you go get that guy. Go get impact players regardless of position. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, Hoodlum.
Is Jordan Addison a guy that you trade up for?
Hey, look at Ready Red. Ready Red over here cracking jokes, man. He said take and select Will Levis. He trolling Eastside.
Is he trolling though? Because I think he might be better than Brian. He's my second quarterback in the draft.
Hey, shout out to Eastside, man. Hey, look. The op was the first to send me a super chat. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? That's why I can't really go at him too much because first one to send me a super chat, man. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you, but my man, his job is to come in here to hate. That's just what he do, but he bang with the Cowboys low key. That's just what it is, man. Shout out to you, bro. What was you saying now, Rob?
Will Levis is my second or third quarterback in the draft. So I don't think that's a trolling statement.
Oh, okay.
That's how the captain feels.
That's how you feel. Yeah. Okay. I got you. Hey, shout out to you, Eric. He said, "Yo, had to get off TikTok. You had a delay." Yeah, it probably is a delay on here, bro. Yeah, if I'm ever live on YouTube, just come to the main base, bro. YouTube, you already know, bro. I'm gonna hold you down. Shout out to you, though, bro.
Baby. Like, share, subscribe.
Yeah, that's my dog, man. He been on for a while now. Yeah. All right, so, but yeah, man. Like the thing is with Avila, I do like the player, but if we were to move back, that's where I would want to draft him, or possibly, maybe, just depending on how good they feel about him, maybe move up in the second round if we can be able to get that offensive line right, because it is very important. Because a lot of people's been saying it. David's been saying it. Double R's been saying it. We got to get that offensive line right. It is extremely important, man.
So y'all keep on saying this stuff, but what do you feel is the current state of our offensive line going into day one?
Hey, apply pressure on that like button, guys. Apply pressure. Good looking, man. All right, go ahead, Brett.
What's your opinion on the current state of the Dallas Cowboys offensive line going into Week 1 right now? Like Week 1 was this Sunday. If Week 1 was this Sunday, how would you feel about our O-line?
Well, I wouldn't feel too well because Terrence Steele is still injured. You know what I mean?
Okay, so my bad. Terrence Steele is let's say he's healthy and he's playing. Yeah. Which all reports are that he'll be playing Week 1.
At the right tackle position, I feel good at the right tackle position. Right guard, of course, that's Zach Martin. Tyler Biadasz, good player. Not saying that he's the best, but the thing is with him, he's the guy that he's really good if he has a guy like Zach Martin next to him. Left tackle position, I'm trying to figure out what they're going to do over there. Are you going to pick Tyler Smith at the left guard position, or are you going to keep him at the left tackle? The way Jerry Jones was talking,
let's just say right now,
left tackle.
Let's say right now that it's Tyron at left tackle, Tyler Smith at left guard. The center, you got Zach at the right, and Terrence Steele at the right tackle.
Well, I feel good about that.
That's a pretty good line.
I feel good about that, bro.
I feel real good about that.
But the thing is, you gotta keep in mind that we have Terrence Steele coming off from an injury. We have Tyron Smith that's always injured. So you don't want to put yourself in a bind. Remember, this team is not getting any younger, bro. So you have to make sure you get the offensive line right if you're going to beat the 49ers. Like, that's the only way we're going to beat the 49ers, bro. We have to get the offensive line right. If not, if you want to do the pretty boy picks, if you want to go get yourself a Bijan Robinson or go get a wide receiver and do all the pretty boy stuff, the sexy picks, it's going to look good in the regular season. Yeah, we'll get up to 12-5, but when it's time for us to play against stout teams that are punching your mouth, where you're going to have to adjust, you're going to have to switch it up, then we can have problems. But that's why you got to get that offensive line right. So regardless if I feel good about the offensive line, possibly you can still bring a guy in there just because of Tyron Smith and just because we don't know how Steele is going to come out.
So I feel the same way. I feel our offensive line is really good and can match up against the 49ers right now. When they're
that's
all
man right there, bro. Shout out to Dwayne Brown. What's good, bro?
So I feel that they're really good. They can really they're established. They're established ball players that can go face up against San Francisco. Can go beat Philadelphia right now, right? But all I'm saying right now, they're good to go. Later in the season, you don't know, right? Now we need. I know we need offensive line, but it's first round where we go get it. Can we wait to the second round and go get more of a position of need, like linebacker or running back?
I feel you. I feel you on the linebacker. You know what I'm saying? I really like Sanders. Sanders is a freaking monster. Like when you see dogs, you know this guy is going to truly wreck games. But how good do they feel about one of those guys on the offensive line? If you know a guy can come in there and be a perennial All-Pro, if you feel as though he can be a multiple-time Pro Bowler, then you go get that guy. The offensive line is everything in the game of football. So if you know you can get a guy that can really make a difference like that, I'm not going to question Will McClay and all those guys when it comes down to the offensive line. If you see somebody there and you know that they can be a difference maker and allow this team to be able to take that next step, then, hey, that's just what it is. Shout out to you, Eric. He said, I'm looking at Darnell Wright highlight. He looked good to play with the boys, but he's been playing right tackle, I believe. Remember we was talking about that, bro? He was playing a lot of right tackle in college. So I don't know if they're going to go that route, but maybe he might have some position flex, possibly.
Right. Look, all these guys that you're saying on the offensive line, I really like them in the second round. Just not number 26 because I know you're not going to start day one. And my number 26 pick has to start day one for me. That's all I'm saying. I like all these guys in the second round. If we get any of these guys in the second round, like, yo, that's a boost to the offensive. Like, if we get this big Mama Jamma in the second round, bro, we're good. I got some for you, Nick Bosa, Hargrave. You know what I'm saying? I got some for you. This hockey player looking dude, Cody Mock, that's my man's. Love him in the second round. And number 26, though, I just know you're not going to start right away, so it's kind of like a wasted pick to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying. But I know they're gonna get plenty of run, right? And they're gonna be the long-term solution. But for me, it's all about this year and what we do this year. What we do
this year. Hey, shout out to you, Ready Red. He said, "I'll take the big a dude from Florida at left guard." Hey, look, dude is a monster. Dude is a monster. I don't care what nobody say. See, that's the kind of guy that I would want in front of Avila. I just feel as though that when I seen him go up against the dude Jalen Carter, the dude was holding his own. He was holding his own. That's the kind of guy. Yeah, and that's the kind of guy that you want to go pound for pound against those big defensive tackles coming from the 49ers. Let's just call a spade. Coming from Philadelphia Eagles, those big defensive tackles, so we can be able to get space, man. It's all about penetrating that offensive line, man, and getting a push. So that stuff is important, and it makes it better for the quarterback. This team is trying to run that West Coast offense, so everything got to be fast. They want to get the ball out of their hands fast. And having the guys that can be able to stymie you at the line of scrimmage, every second matters, bro.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Okay. So, because time's kind of moving. Time be moving, bro. We get in here talking, bro. Time be moving. Okay. Let's get to it then. Yeah, always having fun, man. Always having fun. Always a good, productive stream. Always good things to talk about, man. But this stuff is about to go to bed. Everything is about to go to rest soon. You know what I'm saying? All these players that we talking about, finally, we're going to see the players that we got. And I'm going to be busy doing breakdowns, bro. I'm going to be busy doing that. But we still going to keep the live streams pushing, though. Most definitely. All right. So, it was another top 30 visit. Chat box. Y'all let me know right now what y'all think about JSN. Because I remember when he let me go back to his let's see, because I know I had a little breakdown on him.
I remember my original breakdown.
Oh yeah, you can talk it, bro. Go ahead.
It was small and slow.
Small and slow.
But hold on now. Yeah, I was like as you're doing the breakdown, I was just like, man, this bro looks small, bro. Like, but he's fast football wise. He ran a slow 40, but we know everything's not about the 40. It's about football speed. We know this. Is he the best route runner in this draft? Because is he up there at least? Because after seeing this Mike Martz video and seeing Mike Gout run these lazy out routes, these lazy digs, right? Like these lazy patterns. I need a route runner, dog. Like I need somebody who's just gonna run the offense, right? Dak has proven that he doesn't need the separation that he did once when Amari was there, but he still needs good route running. He still needs you to if he expects you at a spot, you can't be 2 yards behind that spot, right? Like these corners are good in the NFL. These defenses are still good. Defense is still played in the National Football League, right? But you got to be precise. You got to just got to be better.
Yeah.
Like, this Mike Martz video was so frustrating to watch. I was just like,
it was frustrating. Goodness. That was hard to watch, bro. It was hard to watch. It makes you be like, man, I'm about to revamp the whole wide receivers, everything. You know what I'm saying? They already got Kellen Moore out of there, but bro, that was hard to watch. But hey, shout out to you though, Dwayne Brown. Yeah, shout out to you, brother. I was just about to say that. Hey, Jackson Smith and Jacob cut up in the Rose Bowl. Bruh, homie had 15 catches, 347 yards, and 3 touchdowns, bro. That was like the most craziest game I've seen from a wide receiver. But the thing about him is he's a truly, truly dynamic player. But he was hurt. He had a bad injury. I think that was in 2022 where he only played 3 games. The rest of what else did I say about him? Great footwork. He was a 5-star recruit coming out. So, Dallas, they're going to want to bite and see what's up with this kid. You know what I'm saying? And then 2021, he did have over 1,600 yards and 9 touchdowns. The dude is a dynamic player. I think he will be good for Dak, but it just depends. Who is there on the defense? He could possibly be there, but we'll see if these guys pull the trigger, bro.
Right. And if we're right about all these receivers falling into the second round, he could be one of the first off the board, but he could be there at 26. Now, do you pick him or you pick You pick him or you pick an Osiris Torrance?
JSN or Osiris Torrance? I'm going Osiris Torrance because the thing is, with me, bro, I feel as though that players are going to be there in the second round. You can go find yourself a Tank Dell if he's there in the second round. You can go find yourself another one of these wide receivers that they talking about, but one of them are going to be there. So
are you going Jackson? Are you going Jackson Smith? Are you going Jackson Smith? Or you going Jackson Smith? Or you going Bijan Robinson? All the guards are wiped off the board.
I'm going Bijan Robinson just because he's a higher rated player, and it goes back to what I said. Possibly if you did want to go wide receiver in the second or third round, I feel as though that this draft, somebody is going to fall. Somebody is going to slip to you. You know what I'm saying? So if Bijan is there, if he's sitting there, if he is the best player on the board, not allowed, bro. If he's the best player on the board, then you go get him. Shout out to you, Dwayne. Let's see. Okay. My man said only reason I'll take JSN is because he's from Dallas. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. If he's from Dallas, you know he ready to ball out. Davis Banks said he'll be gone. Yeah, it's crazy. I know, right? It's crazy. Yeah. All right.
Yo, you taking him or you taking Drew Sanders? Yo, who's your favorite player in the draft, JC?
My favorite player in the draft is Jordan Addison. I'm
right.
sorry.
That's right.
You already know. You already know, bro.
Of the show. That's right.
Bro, I put a lot of heart in that breakdown, bro. I feel as though that he can really make a difference on this team, and he can be a Stephon Diggs. I'm sorry, that's just what it is. But and my man Hoodlum understands that too. I like JSN, but I want Addison, bro. This dude, like I'm telling you, you hearing it from me right now, dog. If he gets on our team, bro. If he gets on our team right now, I am going to lose my mind on live stream because, like I said, I know his grandfather, and I am bringing him on the show. The only people that's going to be interviewing him, if I can get him, if he gets drafted by the Cowboys, it's going to be me, you, and Law Nation. That's it.
Let's go.
That's it. That's it. Because I owe Law Nation one because of everything that he's done. You know what I'm saying? But if he gets on his team, bro, the content is going to be crazy. Yeah. All right. So shout out to you, Rampage. You can read that, bro. Go ahead.
Your Cowboys remind me so much of my 2021 Rams. If Dak can finish those big games, those tight games where it's hard to score, if he can finish those nail biters, the league is in trouble. Hey, look, I feel you. And Matt Stafford, he led the league in interceptions that year, but that was a high-powered offense. They were dropping points like it was like it was nothing, right? And then they had the defense. They had enough defense where they can make situational stops and make situational key stops in football situations. You know what I'm saying? So we're just getting there. We have a Micah, we have a Trayvon, just like a Aaron Donald and a Jalen Ramsey. Dak can make all the throws on the football field, right? If we get it, we bought another wide receiver. We need to shore up this running game, whether it comes to the offensive line or the running back position. We're a few pieces away, man. We're a few pieces away. We just need to stay aggressive. Just stay aggressive.
That's what it's all about. Hey, shout out to my man Landlord, man. Hey, shout out to my partner. Hey, what's good, bro? What is good with you, man? My dog right there. Thank you so much for that $5 super. He said, what's happening, JC? You pushing my guy. You already know what it is, bro. You already know what it is. We're gonna keep applying pressure. That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? We gotta take this thing, we gotta take this to the top. I gave my man Law Nation a big shout out. Much love to him. A Landlord did the same thing. That guy paves the way. It's beautiful to see a guy that starts off. I remember I started following him. He had like 6,000, 7,000 subscribers, and to get to 100,000, man, that's everything. And shout out to him. Much love to him, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. Let's see. My man said, I don't know if it's the shades, but JC, were you in the R&B group back in the day? Nah, man, chill, man. Come on, man. Hey, look, man, these prescriptions, bro. These things are prescription. Bro, I can see in the nighttime with these things. Like these things of the night.
can't see nothing.
Hey,
He can't see nothing, bro. He can't.
I can't see, bro. You know, I gotta wear the nerdy glasses, bro. I hate wearing them things.
Yeah.
But it helps to me because this light right here. Shout out to Jasmine though. She got blue in the background though. You see the blue, bro?
Yeah, I tell you. I like the blue.
Yeah. I know, right? I know. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. Let's see. Jazz showing love. She said, "Love it when the celebrity Cowboys content creators come through." Hey, most definitely. You know they always show love, Jazz, and me and Jazz always show love to them all the time. Every time we step in there, we always show, especially the landlord, HTM. You know what I'm saying? Those are our guys, man, for real. So we always come through and show love, always. All right.
We all got to chop it up. We all got to chop it up for the draft.
Yeah, most definitely. I gotta get landlord. I gotta get you on, man. Like on the JC Lounge, bro. I gotta get you on, but you be working Fridays late. HTM, I think he's gonna get on. He told me he was gonna get on Friday, but you know we're gonna have to try to figure it out. We got to figure it out, but I definitely want you to turn up with us, and we figure out when I can get on to your show and stuff like that, man. So it's always love. Shout out to you, Rampage. He said, "I keep hearing Derrick Henry will be a Cowboy, bro. Please, bro, you're killing me, Rampage. Come on. Any truth to that? I've heard it all day at work, like it's going to be a done deal. Have you heard anything? I haven't heard much, but I heard rumors. But the thing is, like, just if that's the case, just go ahead and just go get Bijan Robinson. You know what I'm saying? Just get Bijan Robinson. You don't want to tie up all that money in the backfield, bro.
Well, hold on now. If I can get Derrick Henry at 2 years, $24 million, that's a better contract than Bijan Robinson for 5 years. Because then you can reset the running back market again.
So what is it? Is that his price right now?
I feel like Derrick Henry's never gotten paid like that, right? He's only ever gotten paid I think the most he's ever gotten paid is like $13 million, something like that, right? I think it's a cap hit. I think it's a cap hit on the Titans now for like 18 mil, but that's the cap hit, right? So like if he gets released, he could sign, and like we still have money, and it's not like we're using it on Bobby Wagner or nobody like that, or DeAndre Hopkins who's still sitting there. Like, might as well go get a Derrick Henry if we have the money after the draft, after we sign everybody, and like he's our last piece that we can go get. Yeah, give him the rest of the cap space money. Give him as much as he wants, right? If we got it, save a little bit for reserves. But for 1 year, it's like a 1 year, $18 million for Odell Beckham. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, chat.
Except we know Derrick Henry can still play.
Chat, please tell me what y'all think. Please tell me what y'all think about Derrick Henry. I ain't seen nobody say anything about it. Let me know what y'all think about that. That's so random for real. You know what I'm saying? It's so random. That's so random. Hey, what's up, Freight Train? What's good, bro? Shout out to you, man. What's good with you? Shout out to Regina too. All right. Yeah, Regina said no. Yeah, she don't want.
She don't know Derrick Henry.
She said that's the same as having Zeke.
Oh no, Derrick can play though. Derrick can still play.
I think Zeke can still play too, man. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. If anything, yeah. Shout out to Michael Lockhart. What's good, bro? He said, hell nah. Like I'm not with that, bro. If anything, go draft the guy. That's why I'm so big. All right, let's go here. All right, let's go here because I want to talk about one more guy for today. Chat box, let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think about this guy here. Let me go back to my notes. I said something about him. Yes, 5'11", 215 pounds. One of his best traits is vision. Cuts up the field very quickly. I mean, this dude slices and dices people. Quick feet for his 215-pound frame. Has a knack for being patient and can get small when he's waiting for his run lane to form. Great balance. But the thing is, you have to get a solid offensive line for this type of player. If you can get the right offensive line, he can go to work because he has home run capability and he's very, very slippery. But the thing is about Kendre Miller, I like him a lot, but there's an issue when it comes down to pass protection. That's the thing, guys. So you guys let me know what y'all think. I like him as a prospect, and I think we can be able to get him possibly somewhere within the mid rounds, right? But not being able to block, I think that can change everything, Rob.
Yo, real quick, Mr. Brown, thank you for the $5 holler.
Hey, shout out to you. I have my picture. I have my picture up. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't see, but shout out to you, man. Thank you so much, bro. Always come to support. Thank you, brother. You said rather have kept Zeke. Yeah, rather have kept Zeke if we gonna end up doing that.
Kept Zeke for what? You're my peoples. You know y'all my peoples. I love you, but my peoples. Zeke, it was so toast, dog. Like he was like that burnt toast that like you be just getting at like the bottom of the toaster. Like it'd be sitting there for a minute, dog. He was so done, dog. As soon as Tony went out, we're like, yo Zeke, man, dog, we need you, baby. We need you. He said, I don't know if I got it. He said, I can't even hit the edge no more, bro. Like, yo, watching old Zeke tape, like it's wild how much change is in that man's body. Zeke is done. Stop it, right? Derrick Henry can still play.
Man, I don't think Zeke is done, bruh. I don't think he's done, bruh. I'm sorry, man. I just don't think he's done, man.
31 other teams are right now agreeing with me. Just saying.
It hurt my heart, bro. You leave me alone. I
don't want this for Zeke. Zeke's my man. He's taking my man's on this football team.
Hey, shout out to my man HTM. What's good, bro? Hey, pull up, cause we're gonna start off at the liquor store. I was telling them early, bro. We're gonna start off at the liquor store, and then we're gonna segue to the JC Lounge on Friday. We're gonna turn up for all them drinks that you're gonna bring at the liquor store. Bring it to the JC Lounge, and let's talk ball. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, so yeah, man. So I got sidetracked because of Zeke, man. It's killing me, man. It's hurting my heart. But as far as Kendre Miller, like I feel as though that he could be a good running back, and he has a lot of good things with him. He got a lot of good traits. But the thing is, not being able to block. We need guys to be able to protect Dak Prescott. That is imperative, guys. Let me know what y'all think. But my man, let me go back up real quick. We kind of got backed up. Yeah, my man said Kendre is ferocious. Like, he is a very, very good player. I mean, he definitely did damage. I love his footwork, patience, and, with our zone blocking scheme, you got to have patience. You got to wait until those lanes form. So that is extremely important. And he has the type of running style to run in our offense. But the thing is, the blocking issues, like, I got to go back to the blocking issues because that's what Zeke specialized in, and we got to be able to protect Dak if we're going to take that next step in the playoffs, guys.
I love the way Kendre runs. Like, I love his running style.
Yeah,
I'm a big fan. Like, like he makes you think twice before you get his way. Right? He runs kind of like a thicker Isaiah Pacheco a little bit. Right? Isaiah Pacheco.
Hey, shout out to Jasmine. Jasmine off the chain. Hey, I'm gonna give my wife some pom-poms, man. She just be out here going crazy. Hey, Jazz, I love your energy. You kind of got the same energy as I got in my videos. I'll be going crazy too, honey. I understand. Go ahead, bro.
I was saying Kendrick kind of runs like Isaiah a little bit, and like the way they run, the way they move, like it's good. I like Kendrick a lot. Probably like third or fourth round guy. You'd be happy with that for sure.
So it'll be good. But I mean, you do have it's a lot of guys that's at the running back position. I mean, you can be able to get those guys late. That's why I say that, even if they don't go ahead and go get a Bijan Robinson or Jahmyr Gibbs, it's funny because Jahmyr Gibbs was comparing himself to Christian McCaffrey. Comparing himself to Christian McCaffrey and I think somebody else. I think it was Jamal Charles. You know what I'm saying? That's saying a lot, but the dude is a beast. But he reminds me so much of a Tony Pollard. I know that guy's going to be a dynamic player, but you picking up a Gibbs makes me think like, okay, maybe possibly they're not going to keep Tony Pollard. You know what I'm saying? So is that going to allow us to be able to take that next step while these players are getting older? Their contracts are almost expired. It's going to be a lot of movement going on. Is this player going to allow us to be able to take out the 49ers finally? That's the question, guys. Or do we go to the trenches and play the bully ball?
Right.
That's what I'm about.
Anyway you look at it, we need depth, baby. We need depth. Like, this team is primed for depth players. it's not going to just take a couple players to go beat the 49ers. It's going to take a whole organization, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get an early test of them. I don't know when we're going to play them, but I know we go to at San Francisco next year. So we're going to get a regular season test on them. So we'll see what's up.
Yeah, facts. Shout out to you, Freight Train. He said Jerry and Steven told Zeke, don't sign anything. We got you. Really, bro? Fresh off the scene? Is that confirmed? If that's the case,
that's always been kind of like a rumor. Like Zeke wants to be a Cowboy, but they need the money to go make other moves. And they're like, yo, go test out free agency. If you can go get your bag, go get your bag. But if not, we got you for like, a couple mil at the end of the day. Zeke is still go get me 12 touchdowns. Right? I said at the beginning of last year, I was like, yo, Zeke's still good for 1,000 and 1,010 off like 25 carries. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Bruce, got that toxic juice. He said, so this is where all the cool kids hang out. Hey, we cool over here. You already know. You already know. In the trap, it's cool. In the liquor store, it's cool. In the JC Lounge, it's cool. You already know. So it's all family over here.
It's smooth and cool in the JC Lounge, baby. It's smooth and cool. Let's go.
All right, let's see. Running back Prince. I gotta see some more from him, bro. I gotta check him out. I'm looking at all the running backs now, but I did actually do some work on Kendre Miller. My man said, "Tell Rob I like burnt toast. Zeke still have juice, and he's a Cowboy." Go ahead, Rob. Take.
Look, man. Look, with my burnt toast, I gotta like shave that shit off a little bit. Like, yo, can he shave some stuff off? Right? Can he shave off some pounds? Right? Can he get that knee back together? Is he gonna take up $10 million in my cap space? Because I like Zeke at $3 mil a year. I don't like Zeke at $17 mil a year. That's burnt toast, right?
Yeah.
Zeke at $3 mil a year is like when you got that first layer off, and you put that butter back on. You know what I'm saying? You put whatever sandwich you had to put back together, right? I could do that, Zeke. But other than that, that's burnt toast, baby.
Burnt toast. All right, so this is what we're gonna do real quick before we get out of here. We're gonna run a mock. We gotta run 2 mocks. All right, I'm gonna do one. Cause last time me and you was going at it, bro. But hey, that's what it's all about. Me and you are gonna go at it. That's just the bottom line.
Let's go.
I mean, because that's what they're doing in the war room, and we gotta treat it that way. You might really like a player that, you know what I'm saying, I'm not really too high on. You know what I'm saying, and vice versa. So yeah, we gonna turn up. We gonna turn up. My man said I'm liking the chill vibe so much. I can't even pay attention to hating ass closet Cowboys fans. You stupid, man. Hey, this be like the little turn down, but the Friday we be winding down, bro. The good thing about it is we just be us, man. We ain't trying to change this. It's like talking to family and just talk good football and just turn up. That's what it's all about, bro. So we do that every Friday. You know what I mean? All right. So before we make a move up on out of here,
we doing first and second, right?
Yeah, we can do first and second, cuz. Yeah. Hey, man.
Hey, yo, I've been mopping you up for real on these drafts.
No, you ain't been mopping me up, cuz. What's wrong with you, man? All right, man. All right. I got to turn this on because I ain't going to be able to see the comments. Still trying to work this thing. It's crazy because I know how to edit very, very well, but I'm still trying to learn this StreamYard stuff. I'm a dominant editor, but I just still learning this dang on StreamYard. All right, okay. So this is what we're going to do here. All right, let me take this off real quick. All right, I'm gonna probably do 3 rounds, but the thing is, we'll chop it. We'll chop it down. Okay. I'm gonna do 3 rounds. I'm gonna start this off. Can you see me, bro? I covered myself up.
No, not yet. No, I can see you. I can see you.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do, Cowboys Nation. We're gonna let it run.
Hey, look at the Texans go CJ Stroud. Good pick.
Hey, look at Jalen Carter going to the Raiders though. And then Peter Skoronski, that's a very good player from Northwestern. I wish we can get him for real, to be honest with you.
Hey, Jackson Smith to the Bears. That's a great pick.
Look. So fresh off the scene, right, guys? So Bijan Robinson goes 25th, right before we pick. That's not going to happen. There's absolutely no way that will happen, bro. We're not going to do any trades right now, bro. I'm not doing that right now. But, man, my boy Jordan Addison goes to the Seattle Seahawks. Man, dang, that killed me. That killed me because, hey, if he was there, possibly I will go pick this guy up. All right, I can't really see too much in the chat, but it's cool, though. We're good. All right, let's see which direction we're going to go here, man. Let's see. We got Darnell Wright, but they're saying that he's playing, he plays right tackle. Don't know if I really want to do that. There's some talent. There's some talent, dog. Let me see.
Yo, there's so much talent in this draft.
You know, I'm real big on Kalijah Kancey.
Yeah.
Real big on Kalijah Kancey. Taylor Hyatt is a very good wide receiver. Osiris Torrance is there. Man.
The pick is in? Oh, no, you're picking.
Yeah, I'm picking, bro. I'm picking. All right, so this is what we're going to do, bro. All right, man. Let's see. All right, with the 26th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select. I gotta go with my guy, bro, Osiris Torrance, man. I gotta go with Osiris Torrance because I feel as though like the way that everything is just playing out with this, I can be able to get one of these guys in the second round. So I'm gonna go to it. I'm trying to find it right now. Hold on. Yeah, there it is. All right. Okay. So let me go back to the main screen real quick. I got my guy. I feel as though that this guy can really, really make a difference. You know what I'm saying? On this football team. This dude is an absolute mammoth at the line of scrimmage, and it makes it better for all the guys at the right tackle position, left tackle position. These guys can be able to play bully ball. Let me get my man on the screen real quick. Hold on.
Hey, JC, is
bully
there a scenario?
Hold on, Rob. Bully ball. You got to be able to play bully ball, not giving up a sack in 3,000 snaps. You have to get this player. So happy that we were able to get him. Now we can look at other positions and see how everything plays out. But setting the tone, making sure you get it right on the offensive line is everything. And that's what it's all about, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Is there a scenario? Well, I was thinking about this the other day. Is there a scenario where you pick Osiris Torrance and you keep Tyler Smith at left tackle, and your starting left tackle is Tyler Smith, left guard Osiris Torrance, Biaggi center, Martin at right guard, right tackle Terrence Steele, and then you keep Tyron Smith healthy and fresh for the year. Maybe put him in spot situations because they were saying he is a swing tackle. Jerry did say that.
Who said that?
Jerry said that.
Or did they say Torrance is the swing tackle?
No, they said Tyron Smith is the swing tackle, and I very adamantly disagreed with it. But if you go with a pick like Osiris Torrance, Tyron Smith could be that swing tackle, and that's not necessarily a bad move because it keeps him fresh, right? And it keeps him we need him for the playoffs. We don't need him for the 17 weeks, right? Mm-hmm. So it could happen.
Yeah, it could happen. Shout out to my man Darren. What's good, bro? What's good with you? Shout out to Real Talk Cowboy. He from the TikTok side, man. Much love to you, bro. What's good with you? I think he's starting himself a channel and all that good stuff. I think it's your first time coming in, man. Much love to you, brother. We got all the big dogs in here, man. Shout out to my man Darren, though. He said, man, I didn't get a notification. YouTube sucks sometimes. Hey, bro, YouTube is trash, bro. All these subscribers I got, sometimes people, they say the same thing. You know what I mean? But we keeping it going. That's why I tell them, smash that notification bell, apply pressure on that like button, and yeah, we'll get this algorithm booming. That's what it's all about. All right. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. All right, let me go back to the main screen now, y'all. All right, let me hurry up and get this joint done. All right. Okay. All right, so Steve Avila just went at 57. Yeah, so we're not going to go that route because we already picked ourselves we already got our guard, so we're good. But let's see. Offense. Okay. All right.
Ooh, see my boy. I see my boy.
Hold on. Corner. Linebacker full. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. It's kind of acting like a little funny right now. All right, we in. I had to think about it real quick. All right, with the 58th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, our Dallas Cowboys select Siaki Ika, bro. Hey, listen. I know a lot of people are probably thinking like, man, possibly like the 3rd round or like the 4th round that we can be able to get this type of a player, one technique, but this guy is extremely powerful. Makes a difference. That's the thing. If you're gonna bring in a player like him, clogging the A and B gaps is extremely important, and that allows linebackers to roam. That makes your linebackers that much more better. And I actually feel good about this pick because this dude right here, 6'4", 357 pounds. If you bring this beef on a defensive line, you with Jonathan Hankins. Y'all both together, you take that man under his wing, and this dude can go out there and really make a difference for us year one. So right now, what we're doing right now, we're trying to build these trenches. We're trying to build these trenches so we can go at 49ers. We can go at any of those teams and punch those dudes in the mouth. That's what it's all about, baby. Then we can go find our skilled position players in the 3rd round, possibly 4th round, possibly. But let's get these trenches right. That's what it's all about, Rob. What you think about that, real quick?
Hey, you know I'm a big Siaka fan. You just added 700 pounds of human being to this football team. I love it. Hey, it's good. It's exactly what we need. You built the trenches. You know how we do it.
We still here, yo. We still here. We got one more mock and we out of here. We still here.
Heard. Yeah. Yo, 700 pounds of human being, man. I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go. You know, I think he's Vita Vea senior, right? I think he's bigger than Vita Vea. I think he's a little quicker, right? You know, Vita Vea is still that guy, right? But if we can go get a Vita Vea in the middle of this defense.
Hey, man, look at that gut. Hey, Ready Red, look at that gut, Ready Red. Look at him. Look like he getting out of his brakes. That's the kind of guy. Man, sign me up.
Yo, he running better. He running better routes than Michael Gallup.
You know what I'm saying? Sinking his hips, man. He getting out of his brakes. Yeah. You know, you need guys like that. And the thing is, those Hawaiians, those Samoans, those guys are brute strong. And that's what you need. You sign me up for one of those guys because those guys can be able to penetrate the line of scrimmage. They can dictate the line of scrimmage, and that opens everything up for the roamers. Donovan Wilson, Micah Parsons, LVE. So, hey, I feel real good about this, though, guys. Real good. I'm going to make it quick, though. Let me finish this. Let me get this one out the way real quick.
We doing 3rd round?
We be good. We be done for the day. All right. So, go here. All right. Hold on. What the heck? Okay, there it is. All right. This is acting kind of geek right now. Okay. Man. All right, chat box. This is what we got on the board. I'm gonna need y'all right now on this. We in the war room right now. I want this final one for me. I want you guys to see. I want to see where you guys' head is at right now. Running back position. You know what I'm saying? Running back position. We got Devon A-Chain, Zach Evans, Israel Apanaconda. Okay, it's so hard to pronounce his last name. Kendre Miller, a guy that we talked about already. How do y'all feel right now? Tajay Spears out of Tulane, but he's like the 139 rank or whatever. But how do y'all feel about the running back position right now?
A-Chain, baby.
A-Chain's there. He's available.
The chains with A-Chain. Man, come on, man. That's already a t-shirt. Let's go.
Yeah, I definitely like A-Chain. The dude is a beast.
Yeah. Shit, if you get, Cyrus, you get Siaki, and then go get A-Chain. Yo, I love that draft.
See, but the thing is, like, if we're gonna wait, if guys want, okay, my man Mike Lockhart wants Spears, but he's a little bit lower down the list right now. So possibly you can probably go get yourself a tight end like Sam Laporta, or you can go get a wide receiver. There's a few wide receivers in here.
What wide receivers are left?
Man, you know what? You know what I'm about to do, bro? You know what I'm about to do? I'm not even about to go running back. I know what I'm about to do, bro. I know what I'm about to do.
John Domingo?
Nah, I know what direction I'm going, bro. This is about to be a fire draft, bro. This is about to be a fire draft right here. All right, with the 90th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select Tank Dell. Tank Dell out of Houston. So look at this, right? Oh man, hold on. Let me go back to the main screen because there is a lot of running backs that'll be available later. You know what I'm saying? So we can be able to possibly get a Kendre Miller that we were talking about. But the thing is, yes, this is tank time. So you got your guard in Osiris Torrance. You got your Siaki Ika 1 technique. We're changing the culture on that front seven. I'm on the front seven and on the offensive line. And then you bring in a guy like Tank Dell, a player that is extremely explosive. He's like a Turpin, but he's a better wide receiver. And this guy is truly dynamic. And if we're getting these players like this, bro, this is how you take that next step to getting the Lombardi Trophy. Straight up. I feel so good about this draft. This might be the best one I've done, bro, because I didn't address the trenches. And if I did have a fourth rounder that I was going to choose, then I only did 3 rounds. But if I would have did 4 rounds, I would have probably went running back. Then we would have been cooking with bacon grease, baby. All right, let's see. So what do you think, Rob?
No, I like it. I like the explosiveness. I want every player on this football team, when they touch the football, I need them to be able to score touchdowns.
Yeah.
So I like it a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fireworks. That is fireworks. Let me go to the comments real quick. He said, I know landlord likes that. Hey, I bet. I know, right? I know. He said, bam, like that. Straight up, man. Straight up. Trenches, and you go get yourself a player that can go out there and make a difference in Tank Dell. That's what Dak needs. Guys to be able to separate. The same thing that Mike Marks was talking about. He was like, these guys are not separating. These guys are being confused in their routes. But having guys like that, having guys like Brandon Cooks, defenses will have to respect them. You're not going to be able to put 8-9 men in the box trying to get all cute. You got to respect it. And having a guy like him, hey, man, it can be good. It can be good. That was a good one. All right, bro. Before we get out of here, let me run your joint real quick.
I'll be quick.
Let's see. Yeah, it'll be quick, bro. So you want me to do 2 rounds for you, bro?
Yeah, we go. Let's go 3 rounds. I'll be quick.
3?
I'll be quick.
All right. Let's see. Can you see the screen?
I can see. Did you start it yet? Yeah. I can see. I can see like your last 3 picks. All right. Yeah. You're good.
3.
Yeah.
Hold on.
All right. CJ Stroud first off the board.
Hold on, nah. This joint did something geek, bro.
Okay.
That joint did something geek. I think it's about to run through the whole thing.
Pause it.
No. It's like frozen. Okay. All right, I had to pick Dallas. Okay. All right, now we're good. We probably gonna do trades on Friday, Swain. We might do some trades on Friday, Swain.
Damn, Will Levis to the Packers, huh?
Mm-hmm. Hey, young Detroit pick back to back. Okay, so we're gonna take these trades off. That's just more talking. There'd be so much stuff going on. We just gotta keep moving. All right. So, which direction are you trying to go right now, bro? Like,
let's go defense.
You
know I'm going defense is because even with all the shit that we went through last year on offense, we still put up 27 points a game like it was nothing. like it was nothing. So I'm gonna go defense, right? You got Nolan Smith, you got Trent Simpson, you got Elijah Cansey, you got my man Drew.
Dang, you got a lot of people, but dang, I gotta run some tape on that guy from Notre Dame, Isaiah Foskey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my man Spain said Trench is first, straight up.
Trench is first. I'm gonna go against the grain. Pick is in.
Pick is in.
Pick is in.
All right, okay.
In the 2023 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys number 26 pick, defensive tackle, Pittsburgh, Elijah Cansey.
What? Hey, chill, bro. Hey, look, yo, hey, dog, chill, bro. Hey, chill.
Big Rob, baby.
Hey,
Captain, baby.
Hey, chill. Hey, listen.
I listened to my war room.
Hey, listen, man. This is why. Like you are definitely my partner, bruh. I understand the pick.
You said we got Jonathan Hankins. You said we got Jonathan Hankins, and we need someone who could put pressure on the inside. And Elijah Cansey is supposed to be that guy. He's supposed to be the next Aaron Donald, all that. Right? Let's see what he got. He's gonna be in a good system. He's gonna be in a good rotation. We're not gonna overdo it with him. We're not gonna overuse him. Right? He's gonna be with Dan Quinn. So he has all the potential in the world. You know what I'm saying? I still don't like his size, but we don't need his size right now. We got Jonathan Hankins, and he'll get bigger. He looked like a weak side linebacker right now, but he'll get bigger.
Hey, bro, when I tell you, bro, that this guy truly wrecks games, he is so nasty in the interior, and we know that Dan Quinn loves players like him. And if you're going to be able to take that next step and get after the quarterback, when you have guys like Trayvon Diggs, this is going to be big for guys like Trayvon Diggs and Stephon Gilmore, because having that first step that this player has, the dip moves, grip moves, club moves, he plays at a low base. He holds up against the run. But man, I'm telling you right now, this guy right here, I know is going to be a big time impact player. And I'm telling y'all right now, Chatbot, if we decide to go defense and they feel as though that this player can be an impact player at the 3 technique for us, this is a big time option. So just keep that in mind. That's crazy. Hey, you caught me off guard with that, dog.
I thought I might. Yeah. All right, let's get out of this.
All right, let's go. Okay.
Yeah. No, but yeah, I like the pick, man. I like it. And there's a lot of players there that I like too. But I just had to go against the grain on this one.
Yeah. All good.
Let's go. Keep it there, linebacker.
Okay. So you got Noah Sewell there.
I really like Noah Sewell. Mm-hmm. Go to overall defense.
Okay. Because for some reason it's like lagging on here. I don't know which thing.
It's all good.
So defense. I guess this is the overall. Once I click on the defense.
All right, go to offense real quick, because the pick might be in.
Okay, Hendon Hooker, Steve Avila. A lot of people went off the board in this one, bro. Devon A-Chain.
Yeah. Yo, pick is in. Pick is in. Yeah.
All right, yeah, a lot of people gone, bro. But you do have Siaki Ika, though. He's down there.
Yeah, pick is in, baby.
All right.
With the 58th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys, for once and for all, sure up this defensive line. Siaki Ika. Come on down, baby. That's how we win football games.
Mm-hmm.
Your pass rushing and your run stopping is complete. That's the last holes on this football team. Everything else we do pretty good. Our run defense has not been good. Our interior pass rush has not been good. We addressed both with the first 2 picks.
That's big time. Hey, shout out to you, Danny Savage. I think this might be your first time coming in. What's good, bro? Shout out to you, brother. Much love to you, man. Much love to you. All right, but hey, good player, great player. That's why I picked him in mine too, man. That's good. You're trying to change the interior, and that's what it's all about, bro.
I'm trying to give the defense all the help they need. I'm trying to give Leighton Vander Esch the help he needs. This is Micah Parsons' Defensive Player of the Year that he needs to get into. Like he's gonna need help. Our secondary, like I think it's two good picks right there.
Yeah, big time. Yeah. All right, let's get to this last one before. You said who was his first pick? Who was your first pick, bro?
Elijah Cansey.
Elijah Cansey.
D tackle. Sure, this defense line up for years to come.
Man, I feel good about that kind of pick. You know what I'm saying? I feel good, but this depends on how they play everything else out. And you started off good. That one technique was big, bro. Yeah. All right, so I swear, bro, our lives, bro, it be going. You know what I mean? It be the time.
I caught you off guard with the Cansey pick.
You did, bro. You caught me off guard. All right, man.
Let's go offense.
Offense. Okay. Oh man, he's there.
Hey, you know, I like A-Chain. Go wide receivers.
Jonathan Mingo's a good one. He's a good one.
I really like Jonathan Mingo a lot.
Yeah, he's really good.
Go linebacker real quick.
Linebacker. Noah Sewell is there.
Ooh, picks in.
Hey, look. Hey, what you on your Hawaiian, son?
Yo, picks in, baby. Noah. I'm running. Picks in. I can't believe you fell.
All right, man.
Hey, with the 90th pick, showing 3 NFL drafts. Dallas Cowboys pick Noah Sewell, linebacker.
Dang. Right,
my man JC preached front seven for the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
My front seven is set for years, for a decade. Let's go.
Yeah, facts. You didn't change the whole everything. Let me get this off. Hey, you changed everything. Let me put this picture up too. Hold up. I think I still got him on here. There you go. There you go.
His brother is the tackle that plays in Detroit. Great heritage, right? Great family right there. This boy's a beast. He can run. He's instinctive. He's physical. I'm pretty sure he's a captain up in Oregon.
Yeah, he is.
Green dot guy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yep. Green dot guy, bro. 6'2", 253 pounds, bro. Played middle linebacker.
He's a thumper.
Yeah. And he can line up. On the edge as well. Very, very instinctive. He's a tough athlete. And the thing is with him, he has a great stab move. He knows how to disengage. I mean, he's a physical player. And just like you said, bro, his brother, I'm real big on genes. I'm real big on having a brother that was playing in the NFL. That stuff means a lot. And I think that this player could be a very, very good fit with us. He doesn't have the size like how people would want, like Dan Quinn and them. But if Dan Quinn is who he says he is, you can be able to bring this guy in regardless of size and have this guy go out there and make an impact, bro.
Yeah, I think 6'2", 250 is pretty good. I like his size. He's like he's just big as Leighton Vander Esch, I think.
Yeah, I think Izzy, the pit running back was on the board too, Danny. I think he was, but he wanted to change the whole interior of the defense, and I can't even be mad at him because I think there was still some good talent in the 4th round, but we only did 3 rounds.
Yeah, let's see who's at 4th round for running backs left after this type of draft.
Yeah, so it would be good, but yeah, man. Hey, look, this is good. We wrapping this up, bro, because we got so much stuff to talk about on Friday. It's gonna be a big time turn up. We usually go live around like 8:00 p.m. and man, it's gonna be good. Let me take the picture off real quick. My bad. Let me see. Yeah, so it's gonna be a big time turn up on Friday. Make sure y'all bring drinks, bring some water. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get some water. That's fine too. But at the same time, HTM, shout out to him. He's gonna step in with us, and it's gonna be a fireworks show, bro. Right.
Hey, yo, those are 2 good mock drafts, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. I definitely liked it. It was good. All right, y'all. Well, guess that's it, man. Chuck up them deuces, y'all. You already know what it is. Gone.